Alright guys, totally enjoy the show, darlings. Now, when I did the video with Kevin, it was just so much easier than everybody else. Now, Kevin is really, everybody else was really nice too. Like, I think it was more because I was nervous at the time with Booge. Now, well, I don't know, there was no reason to be nervous whatsoever. Like, Booge is a friendly guy. I wasn't interested in dating him anyway, but he's very friendly. He's just a very friendly guy. And so it was easy to do it enough, but I was very nervous at that time because it was COVID and I mean, I've had tons of friends and I've gone out with so many people, but it was just that with COVID I was isolated for a long time and just very much, not, with collaborations, I took them very seriously, right? Like almost to the extreme point where I was just like, oh my God, this is like the bee's knees, darling. And so I was like, this is huge, right? And it could be just any collaboration, whatever. I was just nervous for some odd reason. And you're like thinking, well, how are you nervous? You sing in public, you do whatever, you don't care. But I get nervous for things too, right? Even though I'm human, right? So yes, I was just nervous about it. But with Kevin, it was just so easy. I was like, oh my God, this is so refreshing. And like the filming was done so well, and I just felt he was really on top of his game, and I felt like he was really someone that took it very seriously. He's very professional. He was very serious about it. He took it very seriously, and to be treated like I'm being seriously treated well is hard to find because not that I'm not deserving of it or not that I'm not whatever, but people find me very intimidating most of the time. So when they see me, they just insult me. They don't do it on purpose. I understand it's intimidating to see someone you think is a big, huge star in your mind because they look so good. But it's just that it gets very annoying when that's all you hear, okay? And it's just very frustrating and you're just like, my goodness, like I know I'm really good. Like there's got to be somebody out there. And my bestie was that one person that I could really relate to, well, obviously my wife too, but my best and people that I date, but my friends too. I've got good friends, but it's just like you see all these people that are just have an opinion about everything you do, and they just pinpoint everything with any flaw whatsoever. Like if you look at my actual videos, I look like a Hollywood celebrity that just doesn't have enough subscribers, right? But when you see all the comments that I get and all the things that I hear and all the things that people say, it's almost like I'm just like a nobody, and like how dare I even think these things, right? But it's true that I'm like very Hollywood-like and very much like a real celebrity. But when, like I said, when you hear off yourself and you hear, oh, your makeup's bad, or why is your wig like that, or you should really change your diet because you need to lose weight, or whatever, right? And you just hear all these things. And like I said, I do get a lot of positive comments, don't get me wrong. People are very, very friendly, actually. I get a lot of positive comments, and some days you just get negative, which is rare for me. I do get a positive, most of the time I get positive comments. Like, people say I love you, people say I'm gorgeous, people say I'm really good in that dress, or whatever. People are very, very friendly, so I'm not complaining, darling. No way, darling, no way. But sometimes you get all these negative comments, and you're like, my goodness, you just are like, how can somebody even remotely think that? I'm just obviously the opposite of what they're saying, and it's just crazy, darling. Anyway, so bye now. Bye everyone. Let's just